In this video, we're going to talk about pure self-defense, really for the street. Okay, so I'm with Gaylord, who is going to help me, who is going to do the sparring and help me show you a technique and explain it to you. So often people tell me, yeah, but in self-defense, it's weird. The guy in front isn't moving. We take the initiative. We're not in a ring. We're in self-defense. We're in survival mode. The best survival technique is to bolt. Okay, except you need to know how to run. That's why I talk a lot about sprinting. We'll discuss that in another video.
Give your channel, I'll drop one.
But you also need to know how to position yourself. Everything happens in the first 20 seconds. So positioning, here, attack the eyes. Elbow strike. The point, very simple. You're here, stand like this. Never have your hands down. He might use a headbutt. You're here, there's very little distance to hit the eyes. There, he can't see what's happening on the side. He leans in, I go in, elbow strike. The point is that we lean in with the kick from behind. Always the same principle. Strike and burst, strike fast. If you're working with your rear arm, like I often see, it's way too slow. No, take it easy, you're chatting Papa Roger, as he always is. Boom, the eyes, shin, quick strike, boom, boom, little jab here. Here I'm doing it calmly. It's for educational purposes, it's to explain. But the point is always to take it, boom, we go in right away. Don't let the distance, don't let the other person in. All right, we need to subdue him. So now we're going to work on the teaching aspect, because techniques are great, but if we don't apply them properly, once again, if there's no method, it's useless. So here, hands in front, always never have your hands like this. He can't get in, never like that, never. Hands in front, universal peace, we're calm. The point is that I'm very close to the target. When you poke the eyes, once again, the goal isn't to gouge the eyes out, it's to incapacitate them. You're going to go from low to high, so it won't be in his line of sight, he won't see it. Okay. So here you attack, and what's interesting is that you're going to, a bit the wings and the neck, it's going to throw him off. And here he doesn't see what's happening down below. All right. So I'm going to go in with a shin strike. Why? Because I'm at medium distance. If I were very, very far away, I would strike with my foot. Very close, I would use my knee. Here I'm at medium distance. So I'm going to strike with my shin. I'm going to strike as if I want to lift the testicles up to that level. As soon as I set my support, pay close attention. That's where it gets clever. I'm here as soon as I set. Right away I go in, there's no, I set, I strike. It's a 1, 2, boom, right, away. I grab the head, I pull him closer. There you go. That's your thing. And then strike. So there's the action of I pull, I hit, push, pull. You can mess this up if you bring it back. And when you strike, always keep the thumb down to present the bony part. If you do that, it won't work. No, bony part. The interesting thing is that we can then go in by playing behind. We can do a lot of things, or go into the kick like I did. So above all, keep your hands in front. You can push, you can pull away. But if he headbutts me whenever you want, I'm protected. I'm not going to wait to get a punch in my nose. So what do? I position myself like this. I wanted to explain, if he hits me, but me, a punch, I will never have the time to block. That's just a myth. That's not possible. If you're there, you're talking, there I could at least do this. That's what we call a reptilian reflex. I'm not here to train champions. I'm here to help people get out of tough situations. So when you're there, it limits you. If he knees me in the groin, I do this. You see, I'm not going to put my hands up. I'm in the reptilian state. What you need to know is that if I wait too long, I see that he starts to move. But for me, a punch when you want, there you go. I saw the shoulder, it moved. What do? I react, except that now I see he's starting to get angry. Boom, I go for the eyes. I didn't kill him, but just by doing that, I can save myself. I'm in survival mode. Afterwards, you would have to explain that you have the law that you were attacked, okay? Now, if you start getting close to someone, you come in and you go straight for a jab. There's a problem here, but if you say, please let me go, sir, please, please let me go, and you click, you start to move. He's starting to come at you, so you better do something. You see, we're not in the realm of theory. He hits me, I block like in the movies. There are 14 blocks before I throw a punch. That's from movie. Those who've seen fights, it happens fast, so we sit here. Normally, if he doesn't want to get into a conflict, it blocks him. That's a psychological freeze. So please, I don't want to. Now he hits me. Eyes, shoulder moved, eyes, and boom, boom, we see it behind. These are what we call techniques. All purpose. The goal is to reproduce them gradually. More and more powerful, faster and faster in all positions. In jeans, a t-shirt, and a big coat. Work through a lot of situations so that your brain isn't thrown off if it happens to you. then what you shouldn't do is to keep at it. It's that if Gellert says fall to the ground, I get on top of him and start hitting him. That's just being relentless. We're no longer in the realm of self-defense. Once again, it's your behavior that will determine whether you have problems with the law or not. If you do this, he's not going to die. Touching the eggs won't burst them. The testicles, he'll recover. He's going to have a rough weekend, but he'll get over it. On the other hand, what's certain is that you're going to save your life. All right, you're not going to take any hits. Now, people don't understand being relentless, throwing elbow strikes, knee strikes, getting on top of him. That's being relentless. You become an aggressor. You go from being a victim to being an aggressor. Once again, why am I giving you very simple things? Not spectacular. The spectacular, often it doesn't work. Here, we're not about the show. I'm giving you techniques that anyone can do. For those who want to gain confidence and real tools to defend themselves, download the self-defense guide in the description below the video. No complicated stuff, once again. No complicated stuff, once again. I invite you to download the self-defense guide that's in the description below the video. It's easy to access, it's free, and you'll see lots of theoretical information on psychology, physiology, why we tremble, why we feel unwell, and what we can do when we're attacked with a knife or a stick. Very simple things that you can apply right away. Once again, you need to train. Thanks to Gaylord, my loyal training partner. Once again, without him, I can't do anything. You have to respect your partners, your sparring partners. It's important. There you go. I'll see you soon, and train hard, but don't get hurt. Respect your body. Hi.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and I've decided to take it a step further. I've decided to train you, and I've developed a method that helps you train mentally, physically, and emotionally to manage your fear, because it's something that's very, very important. All you have to do is click on the link below the video, and you'll have direct access to my training. Now it's your turn to take action. All right, see you soon.